Our live stream today. It's very excited to have everybody in. My name is Mikey Fatum, and welcome to the Ampace digital showroom. Today we're going to be doing not just a live stream, but a digital showroom. And that means that while I'm showing you these awesome products, you're also going to be able to purchase them right down there. There's going to be little boxes and stuff for you to click on, and you can purchase stuff right there. So hello, come on in. Welcome, everybody. Would love to hear from people. Where are you tuning in from? Hello. Oh, lots of hellos already. Hello, Kiwi. Hello, high speed tablet. Looks like our AI assistant is jumping in and responding to everybody already. Good. Los Angeles, Kiwi, that's actually where we're recording from, so nice. So again, my name's Mikey Fatum. We're going to be talking about some Ampace products today. Hello, Jessica from New York. We're going to be going through them. We're going to be giving you all the details. You're going to be able to purchase some right down here at the, these little buttons down on the side. But you're also going to be able to win one of these products later today. We're going to be talking about the Andes 300 system later. You'll get some more details on that, but stay tuned throughout the whole live stream because you'll be able to win one of those at the end of the day. And the way you'll be able to win one of those is by studying some of the information that I'm going to give you on this, which is the Andes 1500 Pro. But before that, who is Ampace? Ampace is a company that has this amazing slogan that I love. The power is in your hands. Just feel like I'm watching one of my old 80s cartoons when I hear that. They are a company that wants to make the world a better place. Hey, Satellite Drone 41, welcome. They want to make the world a better place, and they want to do it through green energy solutions. They are the #1 supplier for batteries for mobile, for drones. So like, you see the things flying around the city, taking photos and stuff. That's the batteries probably came from Ampace for electric vehicles. And now they're doing home batteries for you. So there's this, this is all one giant battery. And I'm going to tell you about it right now. This is the Ampace Andes 1500 portable power station. Now this is, do you remember when we were kids and there was that, like when I was growing up in Connecticut, we would lose power, it seemed like every other day just because of the snow during winter. We had a generator in our basement. And, back in the day, this was, 90-something. The generators were these big, noisy, gas-powered things. This is the modern version of this. This is that. This is the quiet, battery-powered, green energy version of that. It's for going out on camping trips. It's for protecting your home in the case of a disaster. It's for protecting your data in the case of power loss. Basically, anything that you need power for, 1500 portable power station is going to do that for you. Now, let's go through some of the buttons on here first and show you everything on here. This is our power button. And you can see I turn on the screen, very handy. It tells you how many hours of powering you've got left. It says 99 hours right now because we're not powering anything. But if I take this iPad cable, oh my, I plugged the USB in on the first try, guys. I hope you're giving me a standing ovation at home because I deserve it. But if I plug it into this iPad over here, now you can see the iPad is charging. We're at 57% up there. And I'll show you more of that app on there in a minute. But you can also see on the screen here, we got 0 watts of power coming in. We got 12 watts of power coming out. And we've got 48 hours of powering. So if you're just charging this iPad, you could charge it for 48 hours, for 2 days straight. I don't know why you would do that because the iPad's going to be charged in like an hour, but you could if you wanted to. So this device, hi 3DD Drone, hi from LA. Welcome. We're in LA too. That's awesome. So this is fully charged in 55 minutes. So that's less than an hour. So That means if you have this exactly at 0, if you burned out all the power on this, powering something at home, and then you're going on a camping trip the next day, and you say to yourself, I don't have to, or didn't think to recharge this thing. You can just plug it in, wait an hour, go get your tents ready, get your snacks for the hike, and then this thing will be fully charged in 55 minutes, ready to go for you. It's one of the fastest charging things on the market. Yeah, it's really fast touchscreen lock, kind of insanely fast. It also has a lifespan of 6,000 cycles. So that a cycle is every time that you fully charge and fully discharge the battery. So if you do the math on that, 6,000 cycles, that's over 15 years if you were fully charging and fully discharging the portable power station every single day. You're probably not going to be doing that. So I would imagine this is going to last you a lot longer. But if you are, that's cool too. Biometric drone, amazing. Yes, it does seem very amazing. Thanks, Tech Wizard. Yeah, this is a pretty neat setup. This is a really cool device. And I showed you, the front a minute ago. I'm going to spin this around the other way so I don't drag our iPad around. On the back here, we've got 4 AC ports. We've got this cool little clicky button. Click that, tells you the AC ports are on. And then at the bottom here, we've got a special port for solar panels, for car charging. We'll show you all of that in a minute. Overcharge protection, and then your AC charging. And as I said, that'll take you about 55 minutes to charge up the entire device. Yes, durable scale, I am also impressed. Fusion Granddad. I'm not entirely sure what you meant by that, but I like it. The other cool thing about this, it does 2,400 watts out of all of its different outlets. So that's going to power almost anything you need. But if you need to go up to 3,600, you can do the A-Boost mode in the app, which I'll show you in a minute. And you can charge anything, pretty much. There's a couple of devices I can think of. Well, I can't think of, but I'm sure there's a couple of devices folks can think of that won't charge for 3,600 watts, but it's not many. And they're not things you want to power anyway. So, 2,400 watts, 3,600 in A-Boost mode. Down here, where I'm charging the iPad, we've got 4 USB-A 18-watt ports and 2 USB-C 100-watt ports. So if you've got that USB-C to USB-C cable, you can charge your phone, your Oculus Quest, your pet tablet, anything that'll do, and it'll charge up lightning fast. There's also there's a car charger port right here. So if if you remember to bring the Andes, but you forgot to bring your phone charger, and you have to stop at a gas station, and the only thing they have is one of those car chargers, you can still charge it up from here while you're camping. And these are 2 DC out ports, and you can turn all of those ports on again with this lovely clicky button. It feels really nice to press. Turns everything on and off. And up here, this is a cool feature too. There's an LED light on this. It's got 4 settings: bright, brighter, strobe, and SOS. So if you're out somewhere, if something goes wrong, if you need to signal for help, you can turn this on. It's a super bright LED. It'll flash out into the world, and somebody's going to see your cry for help. So you might be, Tech Wizard wants to know how much this is. I was going to get to that, but I guess I can do it now. So the original price on this is $1,399.99, so $1,399.99. I did the math on that, and that, you remember those 6,000 cycles I was mentioning, where every time you fully charge it up and fully deplete it, that's a cycle? If you were paying the original price, that would be 23 cents per charge. But right now, the machine is going for $799, for just under $800. So it's even cheaper. And you can bundle it with a bunch of other products, including these beautiful solar panels, which we'll be telling you about later. Now, If you're taking this out on adventures, you want to know what kind of situations it can hold up in. It operates from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a huge temperature range. It's, I think, the best in this entire design space. Reminds me of when I was a kid. I was a Boy Scout. I'm an Eagle Scout, actually, if I haven't mentioned that in the last 5 seconds. And I went on a trip to West Point, the military academy. And the day we were running around doing badges and stuff, it was 70 degrees. It was beautiful. It was sunny. That night, weird clouds started to roll in. We weren't sure what was happening. We woke up and it had blizzarded overnight. The entire campground was frozen and covered in snow. And this would have survived all of that if we'd had this back then. And we'd had cell phones to charge. We could have charged our cell phones all night into the next day, no problem whatsoever. It's that kind of reliability that you really want in a device like this, especially with all of the, natural disasters and things that are happening all over the world now. This device is going to hold up in those kind of situations, and it's going to keep you and your family safe and keep your devices safe. You don't want to find yourself in a situation where you've lost power, your phones are out of battery, you don't have any way to contact your loved ones. This will just kick in and charge everything for you. So, the other cool thing I like about it is it will act as a UPS device, which is it basically, let's take our lovely AC charging cable here, right here, and right here, and I'm going to plug this in to our charging port, like so. Now, if this is plugged into the wall, so say this is plugged in somewhere, and it's it's charging the device, but it's also it's just charging the device. Then you have your computer plugged into one of these AC sockets in the back. Now, you're working hard on a document, your boss wants it tomorrow, they're breathing down your neck. You've spent the last 3 hours and you forgot to save when suddenly the power goes out. That would be a nightmare normally. But if this is plugged into the wall, it'll detect as soon as it loses power, and it'll kick in generating power out of these ports. So your computer won't lose power, because within 20 milliseconds, which is insanely fast, the Andes will kick in and start charging your computer and give you hours of time to save your work and finish things up. So let's go through what we've got on here again. Folks, if you're just joining us, I'm talking about the Ampace Andes 1500 portable power station. This is a really cool device. It's designed to go with you on your adventures, to protect you and your family during emergencies, to help save your data in case of power outage. It's a lot of things that you need in your daily life are covered by this device. And again, it's going for only $799 right now, so $799. Really, really good price. You can see on the front we have this power button right here, lit up in this little green circle. You can see how many hours of charging we have left. It's 23 hours at 66%. We're putting out 12 watts of power. I'm charging an iPad right now. 0 watts coming in. And then on the front we have these 4 18-watt USB-A ports, these 2 100-watt USB-C ports, this little button that turns it all on and off. And then we've got a car charger in case you need to charge your phone or something else with a car charger cable, and 2 DC out ports. Then on the back, we've got 4 AC ports, along with this little button that'll turn them on and off. And you can actually turn them on and off in the app as well. I'll show you that in just a second. And then you've got this port right here for your solar panels or your car charger. You've got overcharge protection, and you've got an AC out. So there we are. So let me show you, when you purchase this, what it comes with. It comes with, obviously, the Andes 1500 portable power station. It comes with an AC charging cable. Very high quality, very nice looking. Looks just like the ones you've got for your computers at home. It comes with a car charging cable. Now, you might think this is for the carport in the front. It's actually not. This is so if you're out and about and you need to charge your Andes and you don't have, a wall socket or something reliable like that nearby, you can plug this into the back right here. Plug this into your car, and you can charge it via your car. Just leave your car running for a little bit and charge up the Andes that way. So again, fully recharged in 55 minutes. Lasts 6,000 cycles. Again, a cycle is all the way up, all the way down, all the way charged, all the way discharged. That means it's going to last over 15 years if you're using it every day. You get a 5-year warranty with it. You get the cables I just showed you. You get an accessories bag. Got the nice little Ampace logo on it. Very cool. You get a user manual. Sometimes user manuals for stuff like this can be pretty technical and hard to understand. I read this one. It's super easy to understand. You get a 5-year warranty. You get friendly customer service. And there's a free app. You could just download this app right now if you wanted. If you don't have any devices to control with it, you're not going to be able to do much, but you can still get it. You can see I click in to the 1500 here, and we're activated and ready to go. So in the app, I can turn off and on the AC output and DC output. So I can control, and I can see how much output is coming out. I can change the nickname of the device. I can change the LED brightness. I'll tell you what ambient light mode is in a minute. There's that A-boost we were talking about that takes it up to 3,600 watts. You can change the battery range. You can change when the unit times out and when the screen times out. So if you're not using it right now in 4 hours, it's going to turn itself off. And if you're not using it in 5 minutes, the screen will turn itself off just to save power. But you can change that to whatever you want. Then you get your serial number and your firmware. All right, and this thing is also super duper quiet. I'll just put my mic right up next to it. We're charging something right now. You can hear that you can't hear anything. Oh, just woke up. You can hear a little bit now. But that's still extremely quiet. You see how I had to lean in for you to even hear it. And you could set it to an even quieter 20 decibel mode. It'll be super, super quiet. It's not going to disturb anything in your house. You can have this in your bedroom trying to go to sleep, and it won't keep you awake. So I mentioned the ambient lights a minute ago. You can see on the top here that we've got these really cool Tron-looking lights up there. I'm going to see if I can do this one-handed. I might not be able to. All right, so we've got it in single mode right now, which is why it's that single blue light. I can put it into breathing mode. This is a very nice, relaxing, if you're one of those people who likes to sleep with lights. We have at my house a thing that projects really nice light, stars and like cosmos on the ceiling. This is kind of similar to that. We've got sparkling, which is a slow gradient change from left to right. You can see the lights changing from blue to green there. We've got diffusing, which is a slow gradient change from the middle to the sides. And we've got single, which is that blue Tron-looking light that we love so much. So that's really cool. You can have this in your house. If you wanted to keep this in your bedroom, to just keep, your phones charged at night, or to power something you need in your bedroom, you can keep it in there. It's going to be super quiet, and you're not going to hear it. It's going to have really cool lights you can use to help you self-sleep if you're one of those folks. Or you could turn that stuff off too if you need. So that is the Ampace Andes 1500. Again, $799 right now. Huge discount. If you were paying full price for this, you'd be paying only 23 cents for every time it fully charges and fully discharges. At the current price, you're going to be paying even a lot less. So it's an amazing, amazing deal. Absolutely the right call if you want to keep your family safe during an emergency, if you want to take it out on adventures camping with you, if you want to go out into the woods for a while. I don't know. If you want something in your duck blind that's not going to scare the ducks, but you can keep your phone charged, that's what this is for. And it's really, really cool product, really, really reliable, really, really long lasting. So, Ampace Andes 1500 portable power station. Now, if you're just joining us, hi, my name's Mikey. We're talking about some Ampace products today. Specifically, right now, we're talking about the Andes 1500 portable power station. This is a really, really cool product, but it's also everything I just told you is going to be very important later in the stream. We're actually going to quiz you because we want to give you an Andes 300 portable power station. And the way you're going to know you're going to win that is by remembering the things that I said earlier about the Andes 1500. So stay tuned to the end of the stream for the giveaway. And remember all the stuff I said. Charges in 55 minutes, 6,000 cycles lifespan, 2,400 watts or 3,600 in A-boost mode. Keep all that up here because it'll help you win this. All right. My dear lovely moderators, I think chat is not updating for me. It looks like it's scrolled up. So I can't see the most recent chats. All right, so yeah, Tech Wizard, this is what you're going to win. This is the Andes 300 portable power station. I'm going to raise this up just a teensy bit. No, I'm not. Okay. So this is the ultimate in portable charging. It's got fully charges in 1 hour, just like its big brother. But it's lightweight. It's got 6 outlets and puts out up to 300 watts. Turn it on here for you with this turn on button. Hold on one sec, folks. It's got a car charger right here on the front. And you can turn that on and off with this DC output button, just like on its big brother. It'll tell you how much time charging you have left, how much charge you have, and how much power is going in and out. So if we plug this into the iPad, like we did for the 1500, I failed this time. I am shamed. There we go. So now the iPad is charging again. You can see it's got 36 hours of charge. Oh, okay, 21 hours of charge. 12 watts coming out. We got 2 AC ports on this side. We got the button to turn the power on and off, so you can control whether power is coming out of these. If you want to leave something plugged in but you don't want it to be charging, you can do it with that button right there. So this can last for 2,500 cycles. So it's a little bit less than its big brother, the 1500, but it's still, that's up to 10 years of usage if you're charging it 2.5 times a week. It's really, really cool that way. Charges everything really, really easily. You can see on the back here, we've got a very nice AC port to plug in your AC charger. So it's just the best way to have a portable power with you anywhere you're going. Are you going camping? Are you going out into the woods to LARP like I do sometimes? You need some way to charge your phone while you're swinging foam swords at people? This is perfect for that. If you're going out in that van life, this will fit nice into your van, and you can travel from place to place and keep your stuff charged. It's just a really, really great product, and it's also a product we're going to be giving to you for free, but just one of you later on in the show. So make sure you stay for the entire live stream, because at the end of the stream, we will be asking you some details, to give us some details on the 1500 Pro, which we mentioned a few minutes ago. That's going to be the details you need to win the Andes portable power station. Now, right now, this is going for $169.99, which is wild. I mean, that's so cheap. I'm thinking about, honestly, just clicking and buying one myself right now. Really, really good price just for this current promotion. And You can take it anywhere with you. It'll power your life. It's really, really cool. It's super light. It's 8.9 pounds, or 8.2 pounds, sorry, which is, they say, as light as a cat. My cat is much heavier than this. If you've got a heckin' chunker at home like I do, then you'll be able to lift this up, no problem, just like you do your cat every day. Yeah, Paul, you got a heckin' chunker at home too? And again, fully charges in an hour. It's got the same temperature range as the 1500, so -4 degrees to 114 degrees Fahrenheit, or 113 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's going to last through any temperature changes that happen while you're out and about in the world. Super quiet, 40 decibels, and it's also going to act like the backup power for your computer. If you lose power to your house, it'll kick in and start powering your computer and things like that are plugged into it. With no problems. Again, just 20 milliseconds for it to kick in and start doing more power. So, puts out 300 watts. That covers most of the things you would want to charge. 80% of essential devices. It'll run them safely. It's got 6 outlets, and it lasts for up to 10 years, depending on how you're using it. So really, really great. Should you purchase this for $169.99, then you will get the portable power station. You'll get the AC charging cable I showed you earlier. Super cool. Super high quality. You'll get a cable bag. Look at its majesty. You'll get a 3-year warranty and friendly customer service. And again, one of you today is going to walk home with this for the price of free $99, because we're going to be giving one away later on in the stream. So make sure you stay for the whole stream so that we can get you one of these just by knowing some stuff about the 1500 that we talked about before. If you're just joining us, hey, my name's Mikey Fatum. We're looking at the Ampace Andes 300 portable power station. Super tiny, super portable, super powerful. Exactly what you need. Can this be controlled by the app too? Jessica, yes, it can. Let me show you. And now I'm controlling it. So I can turn on and off the DC output. I can turn off the AC, on and off the AC output. And we've got all of the features that I showed you before. Change the nickname, change the unit timeout and the screen timeout. You got your serial number and your firmware. So yes, you can use the Ampace app to control any of the power stations you're going to see today. All right. So if you're interested in this guy, I want to know, where do you think you're going to put it? Where would you put the Andes 300? You think you're going to bring it with you on a trip? You think you're going to put it somewhere in your house? Let me know your plans for this adorable little device. No gamer here says, I'll carry it with me all the time, I think. You know, you could. I mean, honestly, like, super light. Just carry it around, show it off to people. Seems cool. In your camper, Solar Bunny. I like that. It's a good spot for it. All right. So, that brings us to the middle brother. This is the Ampace Andes 600 Pro portable power station. Now, this is the ultimate in-between when you want portability and also power. This will charge up to 80% charge in just an hour. It'll power 80% of the appliances that you have with its 1800 watt output. And it'll maintain that 80% capacity even after 2,000 cycles. So fully charge it up, fully deplete it 2,000 times. Yeah, it's super fast, Solar Bunny. I agree. So let's talk through what we've got on here. We've got power button right here. Press that. Turns it on and off, turns the screen on and off. You can see how much time there's left how much charging time you have left when you plug in the iPad, so we get an accurate number on that. So charging the iPad gives you about 35 hours left. We're at 96% capacity or charge. You can see over here we got 0 watts coming in, 12 watts going out. And then over here we've got the car charger port, in case you want to charge something with a car charger. We got 2 DC ports. We got 2 AC ports. We got 2 18-watt USB-A ports and 2 100-watt USB-C ports. And on the back, we've got port for your solar panels or your car charger. I'll show you those again in a minute. We've got your overcharge protection, and we've got your AC port to charge the device. And the 600, like the 1500, has the same really cool Tron lights on the top. Looks really neat. I was thinking about, I have a bunch of friends who go into the desert once a year and build a cyberpunk city out there. It's called Neotropolis. I was thinking about how all of these devices would just fit in perfectly. Normally, if you bring modern tech to something like that, you got to like dress it up to make it look all cyberpunky. This already looks cyberpunk. It's pretty amazing. I like the handle. Yeah, me too, Jessica. It's a really cool handle. How do I register for the giveaway, Solar Bunny? Stay tuned. We're going to be giving away the 300 in just a few minutes, but you have to be watching the stream to win. You don't have to register for anything. You're just going to have to answer a question. And spoiler alert, that question is to name a single feature of the 1500 that we showed you at the top of the stream. So think about all that stuff. I'm going to go over it with you again anyway, because I'm a nice teacher. All right, we also got the light on the front of this. It has brighter, strobe, and SOS. So you can also use the 600 if you're in distress and you need a signal for it. This will also work from -4 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. It'll give you all the security and safety you need in terms of powering your devices at home, powering things with your friends, powering your computer, saving it from data loss if power outage, powering your adventures out in the woods, pretty much anything that you need. And that's not all for the 600, because I'm gonna stick the 600 back on the shelf for a minute, and I'm gonna show you this is the carrying bag for the 600. This is a separate purchase you can make. Right now it's going for $39.99. Absolutely cool bag that they've made here. It's got IPX6 water resistance. And I can hear you saying, what does IPX6 mean? Well, it means you could turn a concentrated stream of water on this from any angle, and it's going to still keep the stuff inside safe. It's going to keep that water back. So carrying around the 600 in this is going to be super, super safe, super, super dry. You're not going to have to worry about any of it. It's got these really cool mesh pockets on the side. You can put your cables in there. You can put your water bottles in there. We've got another pocket in the front here that again is perfect for little things you want to carry around while you're camping, or the cables and accessories for the 600. And then we've got thanks, No Gamer here. Yeah, I like accessories too. We've got this top pocket, which was designed for a solar panel, but you could keep your lunch in here. You could keep some important documents you don't want to get wet in here, in case you need to bring some of that along while you're camping or while you're out and about. It's got this really nice handle, very comfortable to carry it with. And it's also got this shoulder strap. So you can just throw it over your shoulder while you're carrying a whole bunch of other stuff. Go out on your adventure. Also makes a nice armrest, I'm discovering right at this moment. So that is the bag that you can purchase separately for the Andes 600 Pro. Hey folks, if you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Mikey Fatum, and I am showing off some Andes portable power stations today on this stream. This is a digital showroom, so you'll be able to buy any of these on the stream. Right down in front, there'll be some buttons for you. I wanted to take you through the features of the 600 one more time. So we've got in front here, we've got a car charger port and 2 DC ports. We've got 2 AC ports and this lovely clicky button that lets you know if they're on or off. We've got a screen that shows you how many hours of charging you've got left. We've got 96% charge. Tells you how much power is going in and out in watts. We've got 2 USB-A 18-watt ports and 2 USB-C 100-watt ports. We've got this light that goes bright, brighter, strobe, and SOS. Oops, I hit it too many times. Now you all have to watch the cycle again. And on the back, we've got 3 different ports. We've got your AC charging port, we've got your overcharge protection, and we've got your special port for your solar panels or for your car charging. Now, if you purchase the 600, it comes with a couple of different cables. It comes with this car charger. Remember I showed you this earlier. It'll pop in to the back, and you can charge your device via your car if that's something you need to do while you're out and about. We've also got this solar panel cable, which will plug in right here. And you can get this in a bundle with either of the 2 solar panels, and you can see all of those options when you click on it to buy it today. So you can grab all of that. And then you get the AC charging cable. You know it, you love it. Beautiful, high quality, very nicely made. Just plugs right in back here. And you can charge it from any device, from any wall outlet or anything else that gives you power. I guess conceivably, you could charge a 600 from a 1500, but that seems like a bad idea for some reason. So, we've talked about the 1500, we've talked about the 300, we've talked about the 600. Now comes the important question. Would anyone like to win an Andes 300 Pro? 300, right up here. Let me know in chat. Do you want to win? Is this what you're here for? Do you just love me for my giveaways? Oh, I've seen a lot of yeses coming in chat. Welcome, welcome, everybody. And I'm very excited to give you a prize. All right, so you remember in middle school where, you had those really nice teachers who would, they'd give you every answer on the test before the test so that you do well on the test. I'm going to be one of those teachers for you right now. Because the question you're going to be asked is, name one feature of the Ampace 1500 power station. This is the Ampace 1500 power station. If you're just joining us, this is the granddaddy of all of these devices. Turn it on here. This will fully charge in 55 minutes. Oh, Solar Bunny's on it already. It'll fully charge. It'll last for 6,000 cycles. I think you have to click on the question down here, Solar Bunny, to answer it, to enter the giveaway. But I like shouting out the answer in chat. A cycle is fully charging up and fully depleting the device. So that's over 15 years. Make sure you click down here, Jessica. We're all confusing our poor AI bot in chat. And it puts out 2,400 watts, 3,600 with the A-Boost thing in the app. And it has a lot of really cool ports, a lot of really cool ways to engage with it. It's a really, really neat device. I'm just going to show you all the features again while y'all are shouting out answers in chat. So this is the power button that turns it on and off. You can see here how much charge you have left. You've got compact headset. I agree. That's super fast charging. You got 65% charge left. You can see it's got 0 watts coming in and 0 watts coming out right now, but I can fix that. Let's see. Can I do it right the first try? Nope. I will not repeat my gloriousness this time. Compact headset says, "Give me the prize." That's the name of a Queen song, and now that song is stuck in my head. Thank you for that. It's a really good song. So we got power button. We got, you can see now that I've plugged the iPad in, 12 watts are coming out. So it'll give you updates on that all the time. We got 4 USB-A 18-watt ports, 2 USB-C 100-watt ports, button that turns off all these ports, car charger, 2 DC out ports, and then on the back, we've got 4 AC out ports. Click on this button to turn them on. And we've got the solar panel port, we've got overcharge protection, and we've got the AC charger port. All right, so if you won, which hopefully you've all answered the question by now since I'm literally giving you the answers to your face. If you won, Ampace is going to contact you via email. So keep an eye on your email. Keep an eye on an email from Ampace to let you know if you've won this awesome 300 portable power station. It's really, really cool. This is a really, really cool product too. And again, this one is only $7.99 right now. I believe. I'm going to double check that before I commit to something. But $799. Yep. I remembered correctly. Good for me. And that's a hugely, hugely cheap price for something as amazing as this. Again, at the full original price, you'd be paying 23 cents for every time you fully charged it and fully discharged it. Obviously, at the $7.99 price, that's a lot cheaper. So, Jessica says, I want to win. Pick me, please. Were it within my power, Jessica, I would choose all of you. But it's not within my power, so we'll have to hope Ampace picks one of you lovely people. And they will. It is a great prize. All right, so we're going to move our good friend, the 1500, over to one side. We're going to move this beautiful Lazy Susan they gave me over to one side. And I'm going to show you the other really cool thing we've got going on today. So both the 600 and the 1500, you can purchase in bundles with these solar panels. Now, this is the 100-watt solar panel that I'm going to show you first. What are solar panels? What do the solar panels do? Well, they'll charge your portable power stations with just the power of the sun. This one, again, is the 100-watt solar panel. It's got 23% conversion efficiency, which means that 23% of the solar energy that hits this from the sun is going to get turned into power to power your device. That's a really, really high efficiency. A lot of solar panels you can get are only like 5, 10%. This is 23%. So that's really, really, really good. It folds out into a lovely long solar panel that you can point directly at the sun. It's water resistant, so if it rains on you, then you're going to have time to pack up your solar panel and put it away. And it's cool. I showed you the carrying case that the 100-watt comes in earlier. This is really nice. This has got the same kind of water-resistant fabric as the 600 carrying case. But once you take it out of the case, then it's got a kickstand built into the solar panel itself. So you can just set it like that and set this side aiming towards the sun, and you can collect solar energy all day to power your devices, to power your power stations, anything you need. So I like how you can transport it easily. It says, I'm sorry, I can't read that from here. But I agree, it's very easily transportable. It comes with its own handle, and it comes with a carrying case, so that's really nice. In here, you can see we've got the power cable in this lovely little pocket. We're going to connect. We're not going to knock it all over, that's for sure. This is the cable we showed you earlier that comes with the 600 and the 1500. You plug it into here. There's this lovely little port in the back. This lovely little cable that you can plug into the port on the back of either device and charge it up that way. Folks, if you're just joining us, hi, my name's Mikey. We're talking about Ampace Andes products today, specifically their portable power stations, and now there's solar panels that you can use to power those power stations. And I've said the word power so many times in the last 30 seconds. Let me know in the chat, folks, if you got a solar panel and you were going to put it somewhere in your house, because you can absolutely put these up in your house to collect power during the day, where would you put it? You got a sunroom, you got an attic with a good window. Where do you think you're going to put this to collect solar energy? This particular solar panel is $249, which, if you told me when I was a kid that I could buy a solar panel for less than $250, I definitely would be like, you're from the future. Take me to your time machine. It's kind of amazing. On your balcony, Solar Bunny, I like that. That's a cool spot. And depending on where your balcony is facing, you're going to get real good sunlight all day. Jackie is also putting hers on the balcony. That sounds really cool. I like this. Let's all have balconies that are covered in solar panels, and let's all save on power. Because, if you think about it, if you use these to charge up your 300, or not your 300, sorry, your 600 or your 1500, and then you use your 600 or your 1500 to power your devices during the day, that's all free energy that you didn't have to pay somebody for. That's super cool. Now, the other one we got here is the bigger brother. This is the 200-watt solar panel. Yeah, face the sunrise. I like that, Solar Bunny. Get some nice charge during the day. 200-watt, just like the 100-watt, has got this awesome fold-up solar panel, 23% conversion efficiency, water resistant. It's designed for portability. It comes with this built-in handle, so you can carry it around wherever you go. And you can also, again, set it up in your house. It's got the kickstand I told you about before. Let me pop that up so you can see. There it is. The kickstand has this really cool rubber base on it, so that it prevents it from sliding away. You can just stick it up, put it towards the sun, and forget about it. Very practical. Yeah, I agree, headset lover. And then on this back here, we've got this big zippered section. That's where the power cables are going to be. So you get this cable right here that's connected to the solar panel itself, and then it comes with another cable that connects to this cable. I've got them all connected right now. And then we've got the same port we showed you before that'll connect it to the 1500 or the 600 to charge them up that way. So that is a really cool, really practical, really straightforward way to power your life. You collect the energy of the sun, you put it into the 600 or the 1500, and then you've got a huge bank of free energy that you can use to power your life, to protect yourself during emergencies, to back up your data if you need to, protect you from power losses, all of those things. So, let's recap what we've talked about so far today. Up here we've got the Andes 1500. We've got a power button in the front. We've got a display screen, tells you how much power is left. Wish more cables came with the unit instead of panels. Wish MC4 cables? Sorry, that might be outside of my particular area of expertise. But our handy moderators can probably chat with you about that. Got 99 hours of power left. We've got 65% charged. We've got 0 watts of power coming in, 0 watts of power coming out. All that information at your fingertips. We got 4 USB-A 18-watt ports, 2 USB-C 100-watt ports, button to turn this all on and off. We've got a car port and 2 DC ports. And then on the back here, we've got 4 AC out ports. We've got your solar panel port or your car charging port. Again, if you want to plug this car charging cable that comes with it into the port and you want to charge this via your car, you can do that. You've got your overcharge protection and you've got your AC charger. So that's the 1500. That's the one that's going for $799. This is the 300. This is the little baby brother of the 1500. It's got ultimate portability and a lot of power coming out of it. That one's going for only $169.99 right now. Really, really good price for something that can power a whole lot of your life, that can work in all kinds of conditions. Absolutely a great choice. And then we've got the 600, which if you want portability and you want power, this is the device for you. Only $399 right now, $399. Really, really good device. And you can get for just $39.99 the carrying case bag for the 600 to port it around, keep it safe, keep everything waterproof, take your lunch with you, look super fashionable. And then finally, in a bundle with the 600 or the 1500, you can get yourself either the 100 watt or the 200 watt solar panel, or you can get multiples of each. You can use those to power your devices at home, to power your, to charge these up out when you're out and about and camping. Anything you can do to get yourself some free energy, protect yourself when you're from disasters, help yourself when you don't want your computer to die and lose data for you. All of these are really, really cool. And also they just look super neat. I once again draw your attention to the Tron lights on the top here. It's just a really neat device to have in your house. It looks super cool. It will charge everything. It'll keep you safe. It's a really, really neat product and something that I think most people should have. So, with that in mind, we're coming up on the end here, folks. I know one of you won a prize earlier. We'll find out who soon when the email gets sent out, and congratulations to you. But what I want to know is, do you have any questions about these devices? And do you know which one you want to purchase right now? Once again, my lovely moderators, the chat has stopped scrolling. So if someone could hit that for me so I can see the answers. Thank you. Can you adjust the colors of the lights at the top like mood lighting? You can adjust how the colors change, but it also uses these to give you some status updates. So like right now, green I think means it's not doing anything, but when you plug it in to charge, let me show you. So I can do that. We plug it into charge, the lights at the top will start showing you the process of the charge. So it'll show you how charged it is, and then, yeah, you can see it there. The lights will come up to show you how it's charging. It becomes solid green. Yeah, that's exactly what it's for, V-Router. Too many options. Maybe the 300 for convenience, Tim says. Yeah, I mean, the 300 is a really, really solid choice, especially if you're traveling around a lot. I think it's a good idea. Somebody asked which solar panels to buy with the 1500. The answer is there's a couple of different combinations, and what I recommend doing is going and clicking on this little lovely box right here that takes you to the 1500 page, because there's a bunch of bundles on there of the device and the different solar panels. It'll tell you which solar panels it'll work with, which solar panels are better for you. All of those options are there for you. And if you bundle one of these devices, the 600 or the 1500, with the solar panels, you get a good deal on them both too. So that's a really neat way to do it. All right. Well, folks, it has been an absolute pleasure chatting with you today. Oh, you can see the charging icon here too. We haven't shown you that yet. Look at that. It's so pretty. But yeah, you can just walk by this looking at the top and see how the charging is coming along. Really, really neat feature. I like it a lot. So we've talked about the Ampace Andes 1500. Charges up in 55 minutes. Powers up to 2400 watts. 3600 with the A-Boost mode. Lasts for 6,000 cycles, so that's over 15 years. The Andes 300, it's portable, it's powerful, it's everything you need for your next adventure. The 600, it's the middle ground between portability and power. It's everything you need. And all three models are perfect to protect your data, or to protect your family during emergencies. It's a really, really good thing to have one of these devices in this day and age, because you never know what's going to happen next. And having security and power is a really good way to go. V-Monitor, the winner was picked, but this person will get an email. So it's not going to be something we announce on the stream. It's just going to be they're going to be picked later and announced later. So keep an eye on your email, and you'll get an answer for that if you won very soon. And then finally, we got the 2 solar panels. So we've got the 100 watt, we've got the 200 watt. Those panels are going to be using the power of the sun to fuel your adventures, to power your life at home or on the road. Well, folks, I want to say thank you very much for joining us. It's been really, really awesome chatting with you today and seeing all of your lovely comments and chat about all of these devices. Again, I think any of them are really good for your life, but I think, if you really want to protect your family the best, the 1500 is the way to go. I hope I get to chat with you soon. We're going to be doing more of these, so please stay tuned to ampacepower.com for more of these digital showrooms. We'll show you these products. We'll give you opportunities to buy them and get them on sale. My name is Mikey Fatum. It's been a pleasure chatting with you for the last hour or so, and I hope I will see you next time.